What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with another Grey's Anatomy Season 3, Episode 5. Let's go. $8.7 million. Can you even?
First, do no harm. As doctors, we pledge to live by this oath. But harm happens, and then guilt happens.
Morning.
Thought we were done with the muffin thing.
This isn't muffins. This is breakfast. Of course I'm okay. I'm a millionaire. Fruit? What do you guys think about B&Bs?
Are you gonna go talk to the chief?
Nope. Going to clean out my locker. I could buy a hotel. How much do you think a hotel costs?
Izzy, you have to take that to the bank today. It's making me nervous in the house.
On
I will.
the damn
As soon as I clean
check.
out my locker.
Oh my god. No.
I'm fine.
She's losing it. She almost battered and deep fried an $8.5 million check this morning.
That kind of money? I'll buy my own hospital and stock it full of sick people. Valvuloplasties and ruptured aneurysms.
I'm cleaning out my locker and I'm going home. Mare is the one with problems.
Ooh.
What's
Damn.
wrong with me? Maybe he's moved on. He's got Addison here, he's got Mark here, he's got a lot to deal with. And I am not going to drag him into our whole... Izzy is the one with the big check. Guilt never goes anywhere on its own. It brings its friends, doubt and insecurity.
Then why the guilty face?
You were sexier when you weren't talking.
Ooh.
Am I keeping you, O'Malley?
Wait, we get to go to M&M.
Marshall
Even if we haven't
Mathers?
finished our rounds?
Even if I want all of you at the M&M today.
Yes!
Discuss how our actions as physicians contributed to the deaths.
Okay,
Alex, you guys get good
okay.
seats. Mare and I will get snacks.
Yeah. Admitting?
Oh, not a problem. Dr. Karev, Mrs. Niles is scheduled for a mastectomy tomorrow. Why don't you show her and her husband up to the 5th floor?
It's been kind of a rough week. She had to stop nursing. Gus here just won't eat.
Here, why don't I take you up? Try a little sugar water on the bottom. Just, until he gets used to it.
You learn things all in the vagina squad.
Okay, wait, focus, people. M&M. Insults flying, residents covering their asses. Our boss is getting kicked in
I
the teeth
love
instead of
Karev.
us. Hey, I didn't know you were coming to the M&M.
You brought snacks?
Hey, no surgeries today, right? I mean, I'm ready if you need me.
No. No surgeries. Callie. Hey. Hi. Did you get my message?
No.
Ooh.
She's trying to make me feel guilty about the other night, about the Izzy. I did.
Callie Boint
I'm done.
McSteamy,
I'm
and
not
I love
apologizing
it.
anymore.
Patient 34986 died last month from complications following a heart transplant. Dr. Burke will present.
This is patient 34986.
Honey,
Oh. Well, what were you doing in there if you didn't even start the locker yet? Don't quit your job, bro. And keep making lots of money as a surgeon.
Cause of death at autopsy was an embolus that dislodged from the suture line of the transplant.
So the company line is that he died of a CVA?
There's no company line. His left ventricle was weakened by the fact that he suffered from congestive heart failure.
Come on, Dr. Burke. We all know the LVAD was cut by an intern. It remains unclear to you because you were in the ER with a gunshot wound.
Ooh.
Why aren't we hearing from Dr. Bailey?
Yes, I was the resident in charge. Are there any questions for me?
Oh, shit. I would be like, we gotta limit it at like 5, y'all. We don't have time to do all this shit.
Sleep deprivation coupled with wild swings in hormone levels are factors that could cloud anyone's judgment.
Sit your ass
I
down.
sleep just fine, Dr. Savoy.
Really?
Let me remind everyone that our purpose here is not to place blame. This is a forum to discuss mistakes in patient care.
it would be more humane.
So, for a period of several hours, your interns were running amok in the hospital, totally unsupervised.
There was the shooting, and the ER was chaotic.
ER is always chaotic. Did you page them during this time?
Yes.
They thought it was okay to ignore your pages.
Bro,
Doc,
do you work for the
why do
fucking
you think
board
your
or something?
interns have such
Why are
contempt
you
for your
asking so
authority?
many
You don't
questions?
know what the hell you're talking
Yeah, for real.
Dr. Kraft, sit down. Question?
Derek says that neither of you brought me assets into the
Oh
marriage.
my god.
Well, I had my trust fund.
We gave it to Mark. She can have him. Okay, well, that's settled. What else?
So,
Damn.
aside from Addison's trust fund, which remains in her name,
Let me make this simple. I'd like to keep my trailer in the land in Seattle. Addison can have the rest.
Hold on. He's up to something.
No.
I came here to fight over CDs and books, go to war over a crystal vase. What are you up to, Derek?
The divorce is my fault.
Derek,
well.
actually, well, it was...
Okay, it was two nights. Meredith and I, we had a relationship. Make these changes, and I'll sign it today.
You weren't supposed to be in here, Izzy.
You shouldn't have had to see that.
So go about your business. Run labs, cure cancer, I'm fine.
You're not going home.
She's just a few hours away, and I'm sure she wouldn't mind coming and staying with you all day.
Dialing.
Whoa, hey, okay. I'll just...
What is she doing here? She has no business in this room.
I didn't have anything to do with any of this. I'll stay with her today, if that's okay. She shouldn't be alone.
Fine.
I feel like in real life they'd be like, hell no, she can't be here. She don't even work here anymore.
No. Get to work. O'Malley, just keep an eye on her.
Yes, Dr. Bailey.
Dr. Bailey,
This
you
guy's
understand?
a
It's
jerk.
nothing personal.
Yeah, okay.
People talking about your hormone levels starts feeling pretty personal.
You want to hold him?
Actually, now isn't a good time. I'm about to go and get your wife's labs.
Oh, yeah. Do you think you could talk to her?
Maybe if she knew more about her reconstructive options. I'll send our plastic surgeon up.
What's this dude's problem, bro? I don't like him.
It's always good to be reminded how important it is to be at the top of your game. But that's actually what I want to talk to you
And
about.
I am so glad you are back in this building, the staff. They respond to you as an authority figure. I'm glad to have you back, Preston.
Thank you, Chief.
You look good without an appendix. It suits you.
How are you? Oh. That's your wife.
The divorce was finalized this morning, so Montgomery. To add to our fun, we've been asked to consult on a case where a woman has a foreign object stuck inside of her.
Keep your weight off my bad knee.
Sorry, I thought it was on the left side.
Appears that her husband is the foreign object.
Ex-husband. You had to go.
Oh my
and get a
God.
piercing. What? It's not like they're not going to find out.
So embarrassing.
No,
Oh
embarrassing
my
is meeting your
God.
husband for lunch with your ex-husband still attached.
Do you have any piercings?
Me? No.
Oh my God, it's like
I
making
sell
it
real estate.
hurt.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's
Oh my
stupid
God.
and weak, and it is never happening again.
Okay, well, Dr. Gray is going to check on the x-rays, and then we'll take it from there. Okay.
That M&M was...
Yeah.
Well, I can be there if you need me in surgery.
I'm not going to do any surgeries.
Well, what are you gonna do then?
I'm going to catch up on paperwork. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need time to think.
You know what we should talk about is what you're going to do with all that money once you deposit the check after we don't let you destroy it.
Don't
Whoa,
move,
whoa,
Adam.
oh, I'm not moving.
Good to have you back, Stevens.
I'm not back. I'm fine. You're Addison, Forbes, Montgomery, Shepard. That's a lot of names, a lot of rich-sounding names. You're rich, right? I'm rich now, too.
You're not rich until you deposit the check.
Do you ever feel guilty?
I'm sorry?
Being rich. Deserve it.
You didn't put it in
I
your
talk to my
account,
friends about it
so
'cause
you don't have it yet.
Standing right here, Izzy.
The guilt will work itself out.
Hey, you're everywhere.
No, I'm sorry. For once, it was actually not on purpose. What exactly am I looking at?
A divorced couple who got stuck together during...
Oh, wow. That's going to be pretty awkward.
Yeah. Speaking of divorce, I heard because I'm working with your wife. Ex-wife.
It was time.
If you go ahead with the mastectomy, there are several reconstructive options. Saline implants are used most often.
You're the one who has to feel them, so you decide.
Dude, he's right. You care.
Will you please tell me what's wrong with her?
Mr. Niles.
Because she won't. She won't talk to me. I've tried, and I'm trying, and I know this sucks, and it's scary, but we could do this.
Look
we could
at the
fight this, but she won't.
baby.
She won't even look.
Okay, I can schedule a psych consult.
I don't want a psych consult. Now she's talking crazy, how she might not have the surgery at all. Please. Somebody has to tell her.
I'm with Tom now. I love
You look like you with him right now.
Still can't believe you left
You
me
look
for
like you more than with
What does
him.
Tom have that I don't?
We fought through 19 years of marriage.
You're not staying still.
The only time we didn't fight was when we were having
This is
sex.
moving.
Dad?
Scratch that. Now I'm in hell.
Jennifer,
I would
maybe
lose.
you want to go wait.
You
in the
guys
hall?
are so paying for my therapy and my rent.
But you are old enough to know that your parents are sexual beings and that they make mistakes.
Slut.
Hey, you don't talk to me like that. I am your mother.
Yeah, and what a great role model you've turned out to be. Look at you. I thought you had finally moved on. You said you were going to start dating and...
It's complicated, honey.
Well, it seems that your IUD has dislodged from your uterus, hooked onto your husband's piercing, and is embedded in your vaginal wall.
Daughter.
Hey, who got the brownstone?
None of your business.
He still doesn't know the whole story, does he?
No.
And as long as you don't tell him, you get to be the good guy, and I'm just the chump who seduced his wife for the hell of it.
Burke would want. Nothing you can get with money.
He likes jazz.
You're buying him a CD, George. I'm a multimillionaire. I need to buy him something
She's annoying.
big. And when would you have time to go to your Bahama?
I'd quit.
Oh, you wouldn't. You're a surgeon. You operate. That's what you do. I am not a surgeon.
My patient, 30-year-old with advanced breast cancer. I say live your life while you can in the Bahamas.
Giving him time.
That's stupid.
Izzy
You know
needs
what's
to
stupid?
take
Just
her
carrying around a
ass.
check for $8 million.
Yes, go to the fucking bank.
I, broke up with Finn. Do I tell Derek?
Hi. I just wanted to say hi. Denny left me $8 million. $8.7 million to be exact. Did you know?
He does
I'm thinking
not
about
care
using
either.
it to travel. Maybe go to Italy. I've never been there before. I hear Venice is amazing.
Izzy,
I'm fine.
I got shot because I was coming back to the hospital to check on Denny. Because you told me to.
Damn.
Denny asked you to marry
Y'all,
him.
I
and
didn't
now
even
he is
think about
dead.
that.
We're not fine.
I think we were friends too. And I never meant for anyone to get hurt. Preston, please.
Damn.
You quit. You quit being a surgeon. You have two good hands. And you aren't using them.
That shit is
Sonia,
justified
grabbing my wife.
AF.
Grabbing you anywhere.
His feelings.
She is.
Mr. Morris, we need to
I
position you
don't.
correctly
I
in
mean,
order to get a clear
okay,
image.
$8.5 million, $8.7 million
move him a little
is
to the
a
left.
lot of money. I would still work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I came into that kind of money,
I'm not seeing enough.
A, I would be bored as hell, and B, once you start living a certain kind of lifestyle with that kind of money, you probably burn through it really fast, unless you're smart about investing in and stuff.
Swirl?
Oh, you going through the reverse cowgirl now? Come on.
No, great. Yay. On the count of 3, I want you to slowly, gently pull.
Oh, okay. He's having a... Heart attack. He's having a heart attack.
Thank God.
Oh, hell
Tearing
no.
through his aorta. We need to get him to an OR now. He's gonna die. Who's the cardiothoracic surgeon on call?
Dr. Harrison, but he's in the middle of surgery.
Where's Bert? The OR. Let's move, people. Come on, go.
Damn it.
I'll look at you. You'll know to slide in to do the sutures for the drug test.
This seems like a lot of work.
All right. But you...
I'm your intern. I will be there on your right side.
As soon as we hear
I
something
hope he can
about
get it
your
done.
ex-husband, we'll let you know.
You know, the first time it happened, I felt so guilty. And I wasn't going to tell Tom because it was never going to happen again. And then somewhere along the way, I just stopped feeling guilty. I think the truth just has to come out, you know?
Are you going to tell your ex-husband? Addison Forbes Montgomery Shepherd?
Dr. Burke, I know it's a lot to ask, but I would really appreciate it if you let me try my running whip stitch.
All right. Take a good bite. You want to make sure it holds. Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, sleeping with your boss has its perks.
Sucks. Christina gets sex and perks.
Maybe you should just apologize again, George.
Christina's doing a running whip stitch on the heart.
When I'm driving home at night, after a long day at work, all I can think about is getting to my baby. First, I pick a fight with my husband, blame him for not settling the baby down. If I'm really tired and pissed off, I blame the baby. I mean, if you hadn't been breastfeeding, you never would have thought that lump was a clogged milk duct. Cancer wouldn't have gotten this far. and you wouldn't be here making this decision.
30 is so
What kind
young.
of mother blames her own baby for her cancer?
A mother is human.
If this is gonna kill me eventually, wouldn't it be easier if it happened when Gus was little?
This is the part when I tell you to fight the cancer so that you don't miss out on the joys of motherhood.
It wasn't a one-night stand.
What?
Mark and I, it wasn't a one-night stand. I was in love with him. I wanted to believe that we could make it work, that I hadn't thrown my marriage away, that I hadn't thrown my life away on a fling. We both had relationships with other people. We're both equally liable for everything, so please take the brownstone.
I want Seattle, and I want never to see you again.
Damn. These two in the damn elevator never fails.
But I can't not tell you because you're here and you're you, and I broke up with Finn. And okay.
I mean, he did just get some incredibly shitty news, or, you know, find out some shitty information right before
The operation
that.
was successful.
First, do no harm. Easier said than done. But the fact is, most of us do harm all the time.
Back.
I have
back.
$8 million.
If she
So
goes
her.
and tells one more person, I swear.
And all I really want to do is a running whip stitch. You made a mistake.
But I stayed. I worked. If I'd quit, all I would have had was that life. Instead, I get to save lives.
Sometimes, even
Yes,
when we're
I
trying
feel
to
that.
help,
I mean, I don't like Izzy
we
that
do
much,
more harm
but
than good.
I think she should stay.
She told you. I've known you my whole life. I grew up with you, so I know what you're thinking. That all this, everything,
So damn.
that you and Meredith could have had a real chance.
Studley.
I thought you should know the truth. Thought I owed you that.
You're not my friend.
And then the guilt rears its ugly head.
I don't see how
What you do with that guilt
you
is
could
up to you.
forgive.
Oh, you might want to leave
Oh,
now.
the baby. That guy's an asshole. Bye.
About Izzy, I didn't do anything.
I know, Karev. You didn't do anything. You weren't even here.
No, listen. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to stop her. You weren't the only one.
Thank you.
Oh, I love that moment between these two. I love all the characters, I think.
I got fried chicken, extra crispy, coleslaw.
The other night, when I told you I was done trying to compete, that was me breaking up with you. Except you didn't. Which is why I broke up with you.
Oh!
At least now you don't have to feel guilty anymore.
Yep. I
Let
don't
the
even
guilt
blame
throw
you.
you back into the behavior that got you into trouble in the first place.
I'd be right there too.
Learn from the guilt and do your best to move on.
Some good needs to come from this money. Until I know what that good is, no.
There ain't no way in hell. You got me fudged up. There ain't no way in hell that I would not deposit that check, y'all. He gave it to her. He wanted her to have it. She should deposit it. Not depositing it to me is cray cray. That was another awesome episode. I love these characters. I love this show. I love Mark. Yes, so much. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.